Roblox YouTuber Koofy exposed. Kelogish versus Kaka. v420 drama. Okay. I've no idea. About Roblox drama. Let's just get in. This is by Parlo. This looks like any other drama channel. Real.
Recently, the popular Roblox YouTuber Koofy, with over 2 million subscribers, was exposed by Kaka v420 in a massive video for being...
Why does the music in the background sound like I'm watching The Thing? I mean, I guess that's cool.
None other than the infamous Roblox to Kelogish. Now, for those of you who are unaware, Kelogish was a massive Roblox bubblegum simulator YouTuber, and he often made FNF content too. And as of nearly 3 years ago, he was called out for his predatory interactions with not one, but numerous minors. So if
Children! It is children again! It is children! Why is it always children? It always must be children. It is always children. Why? Leave the kids alone! Why can't YouTubers be ethical for just a year or something? It's outrageous, to be frank with you. This is always like it's always a scam, children, abuse, cheating. It is never something like, I don't know. How about animal abuse? That would be interesting, but it's always these.
With the case of Pyronad, Kelogish was 20 years old and she was 15, and they both exchanged images with one another, with Kelogish expressing that he wanted to do...
Go back.
Kelogish was 20 years old and she was 15, and they both exchanged...
Well, you didn't let me save the... What pic? All I have are teasing pics that I don't even want to say how many times I... Child predators. Once again. Child predators. Once again.
Exchanged images with one another, with Kelogish expressing that he wanted to do things with her, which is disgusting.
You did first F you. No one wanna F you. Yes? Huh? No! Nobody's effing anything! No! This is a child!
Disgusting. Another situation in 2018, when Kelogish was 18, involved him allegedly sending shirtless images of himself.
As soon as I'm off work, I'll find them. Can you summarize what happened? Basically, he sent me shirtless pics of captions. No! If I had a country, this is an automatic capital penalty. This is this is revolting. This is infuriating. Once again.
And explicit messages to a 13-year-old girl. Another situation...
13? Oh, okay.
Involved him dating a 14-year-old when he was turning 18.
Damn, he had those tendencies from birth. Bro spawned as a predator. We have people sitting in jail for having more weed than they are allowed to have, and these people really, these aren't people, these are animals. Like 16 and 18, fine. 17 and 18, fine. 15 and 18, under certain circumstances, if they got together when they were 15 and 17, okay, fine. But 14 and 18, No. No. I wouldn't even say 14 and 17. No. These are children. No.
And he admitted to sharing explicit images with her too. And he had also engaged in a disgusting relationship with an alleged 16-year-old when he was turning 20 and got explicit images from her too.
What? What?
And made other disgusting comments to her. Now, regarding all of this, Kelogish ended up admitting to these severe situations, and on Scrimzox, also known as Nathric's interview video, he basically admitted to committing numerous crimes. Here's a clip of that.
Was
Not to mention, like,
when he was exchanged with the 14-year-old?
I was 17 as I said, but yeah, we were both sides.
Alright, so still illegal.
Really?
Yeah. You distributed yourself and received it from the girl.
I see.
Now, as a result of him admitting to doing these crimes, YouTube essentially terminated his channel, and Roblox
I'm gonna say this again. How is it minors should not exchange nudes under any circumstances? I don't know if you are the same age. I don't know. I don't care if you are I don't know. If you're 2 years apart, 1 year apart, minors should not exchange those kinds of pics. Period. Yeah, underdef EDP. This fucking guy. When does it stop? Alright, fucking stop already. It never does. It never does.
essentially terminated his account, and he had seemed to have ultimately left the platform entirely. Now, a month and a half after Kelogish's channel was shut down, the Koofy channel was created, and it was believed by most of the Roblox community that Kelogish had moved on in life and was not continuing to be a part of a community involving children that he has been proven time and time again on numerous occasions to not be trusted in. However, as of information starting to circulate recently, and then the eventual bombshell video made by Kaka v420, who used to be pretty close to Koofy, now finally everyone knows the truth, and that truth is that Kelogish is in fact Koofy. Now, Kelogish operated this channel in pure anonymity, never showing his face.
21 should be the minimum. I call it the alcohol standard. If they can't legally purchase alcohol, they are off limits. I would say once you're 18, you're fine, I think. Once you're 18, you're fine. Though me personally, I wouldn't date younger than 19, personally. The 4 years. Though now it will be on the 13th of 2025. It will be 13th of February 2025. It will be the youngest I'd go is 20. I don't know. I just add moderation to camera application, right? Yeah, it's still considered CP even if both parties are under 18. Agreed. It technically is. Agreed. Don't send nudes if you are under 18. That is so weird. Don't send nudes and don't receive nudes. I need to correct myself here.
Or voice, but with the next segment I'm going to go over, he started to leave clues as to his identity, and eventually Kaka v420 found the smoking gun.
Wanna see a talent of mine? I guess it's kinda random AF.
I could never quite figure out where Koofy came from. He seemed to know all the dramas too well, was a natural at creating content, was surprisingly good at Funky Friday, and had a
So pretty much it is a second account of this guy.
weird obsession with playing simulator games 24/7. Every piece of information led me to a dead end, as he didn't have any publicly available social media. There is a clear line between character and individual. I don't look like my character IRL, and neither does Koofy. Every time we interacted, it was like we were the same characters from the videos, but occasionally I caught a glimpse of Koofy's true self beyond the character. From his age to his home country, I now had a rough idea.
No! No! He's from my country! Exile him! Exile him immediately! Exile him now! Though technically, legally, the youngest he could go is 14. But exile him now!
Of who this guy could be in real life.
Now, as Kaka highlighted in his video, Koofy gave away subtle information that made it eventually easy to determine who he is. As highlighted in Kaka's video, Koofy knew a lot about past and old Roblox dramas and was well informed about a community he seemed to be reasonably new in, as well as being extremely good at Funky Friday and having an interest with Roblox simulator games, which was very similar to Kelogish. But the even bigger bombshell was that Koofy was telling Kaka that he was German and 23 years old, and at the time he stated this, it matched perfectly with Kelogish's age as well as his nationality.
Koofy had
We need to bomb Mannheim. We need to bomb Mannheim right now. I don't care. I don't care about the innocent civilians. We must burn the city.
shared his analytics with me, allowing me to see every piece of analytic on his channel, right down to his blocked keywords.
And what do you know?
I am not in danger. I am the danger.
I'm not in danger. I am the danger. I mean, bro is definitely the danger. Bro is definitely the danger.
Right behind you.
But the biggest smoking gun in all of this was the fact that Koofy gave Kaka v420 access to his YouTube analytics page, and Kaka eventually found out his hidden word sensors. And lo and behold, Koofy had any mention of Kelogish or his allegations completely filtered. This effectively meant that you were physically unable to type these certain words on screen without your comment getting
I'm cooked. This is the German. I will burn Mannheim. Like you guys did with Warsaw. Oh my god, that is a bitch. And I love it. Oh damn.
getting auto-deleted, as well as apparently people not being able to say flamingo or fave, in which is super weird. Like, Koofy did not want you saying these words in his YouTube comment section.
We decided to first confront him about it in case there's any other details we'd need for the exposed document. We joined a group VC, and that's when Aqua said something that absolutely changed the course of our plan.
When Kelogish was terminated, his entire world shattered, leaving him lost in a suffocating darkness. Every day became a struggle, and he found himself standing on the edge, so close to resetting his
I mean, bro was also edging. But not to adults.
character, believing there was no other way to escape the pain. But then he created Koofy, and it was like a lifeline was thrown to him in the darkest moment. A new beginning, a chance to rebuild what he had lost. Koofy became his purpose, the reason he found the strength to keep going. If you take that away from him now, I am terrified of what might happen. Without it, I fear he might fall back into that darkness, and this time, he might not find a way out.
Because then if it gets out and everyone finds out that you
I mean, that's not the worst thing in the world. I'll be harsh, but that's not the worst thing in the world. If you're a child predator, you must be elevated to the next plane of existence.
you will long and you to tell anyone that can come up to you, obviously, so... Of course.
Since now Koofy has selectively made it so that you couldn't say the word Kelogish, it made it painfully obvious that he was obviously hiding something. However, with the fear that Koofy would do something drastic to himself if he was exposed, Kaka was hesitant to expose the truth because he was worried that Koofy would harm himself.
Yo, you're alive. What's good, man? How you been?
I've recently noticed the hidden keywords on your channel, added up the stuff you told me about yourself, the people you associate yourself with, and figured out who you really are. I'm not gonna expose you or tell anyone, but I don't think I'd like to associate with you any longer. We talked, and he tried explaining himself, hoping to stay in contact with me, but it was no use. I was going to cut him off regardless of what he said. In the end, we agreed he would delete.
Bro, like... What are these Roblox animations? That's interesting. There's a way to escape the pain. It is called not being a effing pedo. Hard I know. Apparently it is. Chris Tyson. What was the other guy? The guy that draw that stuff with Chris Tyson. I forgot it. Dr. Disrespect, this dude, EDP. There's plenty.
Delete his Discord account and stop including me in his videos. I cut him off for good.
And as you can see, according to Kaka v420, Koofy literally admits that he is indeed Kelogish, but states that he's changed and it's been many years since the situation, and he agrees to stop using Kaka in his videos and ultimately deleted his Discord account. So any inference that Koofy isn't Kelogish is now out the window because he has literally admitted on his main account that it is indeed him. YouTube should now terminate his channel because of ban evasion and because of his previous actions in which he was banned for and literally admits to. The excuse Koofy, also known as Kelogish, makes that it was quote-unquote years ago too, invalidates literally nothing. He still had numerous, not one, but numerous victims and should not be trusted in a community with children in it ever again. YouTube should literally take action because
He should not be trusted in any community ever again. Like, nuke him off the internet, who cares?
this is cut and dry ban evasion. Now, after Kaka v420 basically cut him off, Koofy took a very large hiatus on his YouTube channel, and his first video back seemed to be a massive self-report on himself, so let me play it so everyone else can judge.
Honey, I prepared dinner for you.
I don't feel hungry, mother.
It's been 5 months, son. You need to learn to move on with your life.
Letting go feels impossible, almost like giving up on something important. I cling to the past because letting go makes me feel guilty, as if I'm betraying memories that once defined me. It's a tough spot, feeling stuck between wanting peace and fearing I'm erasing a part of who I am. I have dreams as if I'm still in the cringe dimension and Chow, my best friend, is still alive. The police are still looking for me because I killed the doctor's wife. I don't deserve to be in the real world.
Why so dramatic, buddy? Why are you so dramatic? Why are you so dramatic? You might find him in your country. Then I will take the Monado and seize this mortal's life.
The guilt is unbearable.
Now, in the little segment that I played, Koofy is seen stating the guilt he has is unbearable, and that letting go feels impossible because letting go would make him feel even more guilty, and that he is in a tough spot, fearing that he is erasing a part of who he actually is. Just basically more sympathy baiting in this entire monologue at the start of the video to try and make his children fans feel sorry for him. But anyway, in this entire situation, if we can draw any conclusion from this video, is that Koofy had ample opportunity to express the truth on his main channel, but he decided to play this little game of anonymity until he could do it no longer. He has earned a significant amount of money from this YouTube channel, and it truly feels as if no justice has been acted out here because he is one of the most prominent predators on the platform, and he is just a
These are like prominent preds on the platform. That's crazy. You should look at his face. I've memorized every inch of his face. So if I see him, I can knock him out.
His ban and what should have been the punishment, which is deplatformation for his actions. He's just completely evaded that. So what has his punishment been in any of this? Something else I want to add as well is the sheer amount of weirdos coming out the woodworks to essentially play down Kelogish's actions and claim that he's somehow a victim in all of this, while also blaming the mothers involved, while also completely obfuscating the fact that he has had numerous documented victims. People think that Kelogish only had one victim, which literally couldn't be further from the truth, and it's on record that other prolific Roblox creators such as Inhi even knew that Kelogish ran the Koofy channel and was talking to people about this as recently as July. Many other Roblox YouTubers as well also knew this too, and other Roblox YouTubers were on record in the past attempting to play down the severity of Kelogish's actions, despite what he did literally being illegal and irredeemable. There are no second chances for people like Kelogish, let me make that position crystal clear. I just hope this video spreads throughout the Roblox community, and every single...
It might spread, but let's be honest here. These things kind of don't mean much anymore because, let's face it, if you ignore it for long enough, people might just like forget it. Like, people will just forget it. I mean, look at Dr. Disrespect. People are already forgetting that the dude has even done anything. The only thing he's going to be a victim or is male pattern baldness.
single person knows the truth behind Koofy now, so please make sure to leave a like and subscribe and help this video reach more people in the algorithm. And obviously this video is not intended for cyberbullying, harassment, or anything like that. This is just an educational and informative video going over the entire situation as a whole. Also make sure to follow my new Twitter, which is Paolo_YT.
Here's my full opinion on this entire thing. Here's my full opinion on this entire thing. I don't care if you harass him. I don't know, he's a predator, go after him. Who cares?